Have you ever stopped to think that sometimes it's not what we do that harms us, but what we forget to do? Believe it or not, there are small areas on your body that, if you don't clean them properly every single day, can quietly turn into ticking time bombs for your health. And the worst part is, you might not even notice it happening. In your golden years, when every detail matters to protect your longevity and quality of life, overlooking these spots could be a silent, but serious mistake. Most people think that just taking a daily shower is enough. But that's only half the truth. And that's exactly where the danger hides. Some parts of our body accumulate dirt, sweat, and bacteria in such sneaky ways that, if not cleaned properly, they open the door to serious infections and health problems that can rob us of our energy, our independence, and sometimes even our best years ahead. And it all starts with small daily habits that nobody talks about. Today, I'm going to reveal the 5 areas you absolutely need to clean the right way and show you how tiny changes in your routine can strengthen your body, boost your vitality, and protect your longevity. Ready to learn what nobody ever told you about your own body? Stick with me till the end, because what you'll discover today could literally change the course of your life, starting with your very next shower. It's funny how we treat our face like a treasure, moisturizing here, applying sunscreen there, but often forget all about the neck, isn't it? This delicate, exposed area silently collects sweat, dead skin cells, and pollutants throughout the day. In your golden years, when your skin becomes thinner and more fragile, neglecting your neck can quietly undermine your health and steal precious years from your longevity. Imagine carrying an invisible layer of grime around your neck every single day without even realizing it. Busy routines don't help either. A quick splash of water in the shower, and we think we're good to go. But we're not. The neck, unlike other parts of the body, faces constant exposure to dust, pollution, and sweat. Neglecting it is like laying out a feast for bacteria and germs. Here's a quick test. At the end of the day, wipe your neck with a white towel. You might be shocked at what you see, even if you thought you were clean. Your neck also hosts critical lymph nodes that are key players in your immune system. If the area gets clogged with dirt, it's like throwing sand into your car's engine. Eventually, it's going to stall. For those in the golden years, where immune response naturally slows down, cleaning your neck properly isn't just hygiene. It's a vital strategy for building longevity. Now, you might be thinking, I wash it when I shower, isn't that enough? Not quite. Letting water run over it doesn't do the job. You need to gently scrub, preferably using a mild antibacterial soap, and focus on the folds where grime loves to hide. Simple steps like drying your neck well with a clean towel afterward can make a massive difference to your health. Here's a golden tip. During your shower, take 30 seconds to mindfully care for your neck. Treat it like polishing a rare jewel, because, frankly, you are one. And if you want to go even further, applying a gentle moisturizer after drying can help protect your skin from pollutants and keep infections at bay. That's how longevity is built. In the tiny, unseen habits that most people forget. Think it's an exaggeration? Think about how often your hands, which touch everything, also touch your neck throughout the day. Scratching, adjusting a necklace, resting your chin. Every touch is an opportunity to transfer germs. Especially after 60 or 70, keeping your neck clean isn't about vanity. It's about strengthening your body's natural defenses. Let me tell you, conditions like folliculitis and stubborn skin irritations often start in forgotten areas like the neck. And in your golden years, they can spread fast, leading to serious complications. Prevention is, hands down, cheaper and easier than treatment. And if your neck is already an invisible gateway for infection, imagine what might be happening in other, even more neglected, areas of your body. When you think of armpits, the first thing that probably comes to mind is body odor, right? But here's the truth. Armpits are far more than just a smell issue. They're biological hotspots where warmth, moisture, and constant friction create the perfect playground for bacteria. In your golden years, when skin becomes more delicate and your immune system slower to react, keeping your armpits clean is crucial to protecting your health and preserving longevity. Many people believe a quick spray of deodorant solves everything. It doesn't. In fact, spraying deodorant without properly cleaning the area can trap bacteria under a layer of chemicals, like gift wrapping a hidden infection. It's just like sweeping dirt under the rug. It looks clean on the surface, but underneath, trouble is brewing. Conditions like hidradenitis suppurativa, painful lumps and infections under the skin, often start with poor armpit hygiene. And in your golden years, these infections can quickly spiral out of control, leading to hospital stays and drastically impacting your quality of life. A heavy price to pay for a tiny daily oversight. So what's the right way to care for your armpits? During your shower, scrub gently with mild, unscented soap and use a soft sponge to really reach those folds. Afterward, drying thoroughly is key. Moisture trapped in the folds fuels bacterial growth. And if you tend to sweat more, carrying a small towel to dab off moisture during the day can do wonders for your health. Clothing choices matter too. Tight synthetic fabrics trap heat and sweat. Stick to natural fabrics like cotton, which let your skin breathe. A classic, breathable cotton shirt not only keeps you comfortable, but also helps your body defend itself. A smart style move for anyone serious about longevity. And here's a tip very few people know. Natural solutions like diluted baking soda can keep armpits fresh and healthy. Just make sure you check with your doctor before trying anything new, especially in the golden years when skin sensitivity is higher. Keeping your armpits clean isn't just about social comfort. It's a powerful form of self-care. It's like telling your body, I value you, and I want you to thrive. And honestly, isn't that the real goal as we embrace the best of our golden years? If your armpits can hide so many dangers, imagine the hidden risks and even sneakier spots on your body. When was the last time you actually cleaned behind your ears? Really cleaned? Chances are it's been a while. Behind the ears is one of those spots we all assume is fine, but in reality, it can quietly harbor dirt, sweat, and dangerous bacteria. And in your golden years, when skin renewal slows down, that makes it a prime target for infections that can undermine your health and sap your longevity. This hidden area collects grime at an alarming rate. Unlike your hands or face, which get natural friction and frequent washing, the skin behind your ears often goes untouched. Neglecting it is like leaving a door to your castle wide open. It might not seem urgent today, but over time, the risk grows. Picture it like a game of hide and seek. Dirt and bacteria tuck themselves behind your ears so stealthily that you barely notice. Dermatological issues like fungal infections, dermatitis, and even chronic bad odors often have their roots in this neglected spot. What's the fix? During your shower, gently wash behind your ears with mild soap. Think of it like washing a delicate piece of porcelain, firm enough to clean, but gentle enough to protect. And especially in your golden years, when the skin can be thin and sensitive, a careful touch protects not just your ears, but your overall health. If you wear glasses or earrings, double your efforts. Accessories trap sweat and bacteria even more. A quick swipe with a soft cloth or a damp tissue each time you remove them can help maintain cleanliness without much effort. Here's something most people don't realize. Ear infections sometimes start because of unchecked bacterial growth behind the ears. And among older adults, ear infections can lead to serious issues like hearing loss, confusion, and dangerous falls. Even some geriatric specialists say that how well you care for small areas like behind the ears can reflect how well you're maintaining your overall wellness. It's the little things that build a life full of health and longevity. If even behind your ears hides this much danger, just imagine what's happening in the places you really never think about. Be honest. How many times have you rushed through a shower without even thinking about your toes? You're not alone. But in the golden years, when every small detail matters for your health and longevity, neglecting the spaces between your toes can open the door to serious problems, the kind that creep up silently and strike hard. Splashing water over your feet isn't enough. Between the toes, grime, sweat, and fungi settle in, hiding in the tiny folds of skin. And because most people don't squat down, look carefully, or dry properly, the risk grows silently. It's like leaving a side gate open at your house, letting intruders stroll right in without a fight. Picture this. A little fungal infection between your toes seems harmless at first. But in your golden years, when circulation slows and immunity weakens, that small infection can spread upward into your legs, turning into cellulitis or even a systemic infection. Every year, thousands of seniors are hospitalized because of infections that started right between the toes. So what should you do? During your shower, pay special attention to each toe gap. Gently wash between them using your fingers or a soft cloth, And after the shower, dry the spaces thoroughly, almost like you're drying a fragile piece of art. Moisture left behind becomes a breeding ground for dangerous bacteria and fungi. Footwear matters too. Tight, non-breathable shoes create a mini sauna for your feet. In your golden years, favor shoes made from natural materials like genuine leather or breathable fabrics. And if you love your flip-flops, remember to rotate your footwear so each pair gets time to air out between uses. It's also wise to inspect your feet daily. When drying between your toes, look for any redness, cracks, peeling, or tiny blisters. Spotting issues early can save you from major health crises later. Your body sends whispers of warning. If you listen, you can act before those whispers turn into cries. And don't think you're safe just because you don't have diabetes. Poor circulation can affect anyone past 60 or 70, making feet much slower to heal. Caring for your toes isn't just hygiene. It's a serious commitment to your future vitality. Now, if the spaces between your toes can be such a dangerous trap, imagine what could be lurking in that tiny, forgotten spot right in the center of your body. The belly button. So tiny, so discreet, so forgotten. In your golden years, when every detail counts toward building health and longevity, neglecting your belly button can quietly sabotage your well-being. Most people don't realize that this little hollow can become a magnet for dirt, bacteria, and fungi, all hidden away from plain sight. The belly button, especially if it's deep, is the perfect environment: dark, moist, and warm. A 5-star hotel for germs. Studies have shown that hundreds of bacterial species can thrive there. And in your golden years, when skin is thinner and the immune response is slower, a tiny infection there can quickly spread into something much more serious. Think about it. You might be eating well, exercising, taking your vitamins, doing all the big things right, but ignoring the tiny crack that could bring everything crashing down. Real longevity is built not just in grand gestures, but in mastering the hidden details. The belly button is one of those crucial details. How should you clean it? Forget about sharp nails or poking around aggressively. Use a cotton swab dipped in warm water and mild soap. Gently clean the area without forcing it. Alternatively, you can use a soft cloth if that feels more comfortable. And remember, drying it thoroughly afterward is critical. A damp belly button is a feast for germs. If you ever notice an unusual smell, persistent redness, or discharge from your belly button, don't brush it off. Especially in your golden years, even a small local infection can spiral into major health risks if ignored. To give you a real-world example, some abdominal abscesses, serious infections inside the body, have started with nothing more than neglected belly button hygiene. By the time symptoms appear, hospitalization and even surgery can be necessary. Imagine going through all that for something you could have prevented in 2 minutes a day. Taking care of your belly button is also an act of self-respect. Small habits of self-care ripple into every aspect of your life, from your energy to your outlook. In the golden years, honoring your body in these ways is one of the most powerful ways to live longer, happier, and stronger. And now that you see how even the tiniest areas of your body can harbor silent threats, it's time to connect all the dots and turn everything you've learned today into daily habits that could literally add years to your life. Now tell me, after learning all of this, are you still going to treat your shower the same way? Or will you transform it into a daily ritual that protects your health and strengthens your longevity? Because the truth is simple and undeniable. It's the small daily choices, the ones no one sees, that build a life full of vitality and joy in your golden years. How many opportunities to live better, longer, have you unknowingly let slip through your fingers? How many simple habits could have saved you energy, freedom, and even years of life? If taking care of your neck, your armpits, behind your ears, between your toes, and your belly button seems small, just imagine the cumulative power of doing it right every single day. So here's my challenge to you. Start today. Don't wait for your body to send you an urgent signal. What if your very next shower could mark the beginning of a new chapter in your life? After today's video, I want to know, which of these 5 areas did you realize you were neglecting the most? Drop it in the comments. I would love to hear your story. And of course, if today's content resonated with you, if it opened your eyes even just a little, make sure to subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and join us on this journey. There's so much more to discover, and your best years are still ahead.